Hello YouTube, and welcome to Dreamline 404. And this is how the game opens. It just opens up like this. So, I did not read this. I don't know what I'm getting into. It looked similar to Strange Telephone. So if you've seen that playthrough or played that game, it looks similar. I have no idea if it is. So let's just get started. From Dreamline Service Center. Congratulations, you're a winner. Dear Wanderer users, thank you for placing your trust in our company over the past year. To show our gratitude, we are distributing complimentary... Well, I gotta really do this. Complimentary premium rewards to select a group... To a select group of our most valued customers. If you're reading this message, you have been selected as a winner. As a selected winner, you will receive a premium voucher, as well as special discounts on new products only available to our most valued customers. Please call our hotline at 404-1357-5431. I'm gonna write this down, because if it's anything like Strange Telephone, I'm gonna need these numbers. Also, in case you can't tell, this music's fucking phenomenal. I love it. Please call our hotline at 404-1357-5431 and enter your voucher code to unlock exclusive rewards and experience the customized dream space we have prepared for you. Your voucher code, please do not share this with others. It's scrambled. Thank you for placing your trust in Dreamline Service Center. Dreamline, your trusted companion on your dream journey. I like how it's also reflected in the cell phone there. Sure, back. Okay, so we confirm just because, yeah. Oh, also that's the actual time it is on the computer. That's neat. So yeah, this is the vibe. This game, like I said, it was very similar to Strange Telephone for what I saw. I have no idea if it is, but it's just like, this looked really cool. It's also free to play, so you can play this right now if you don't want to see anything more. Please watch my video. I guess everything's at the phone, right? So just have the one message. Contacts. I have no friends, just like real life. Music player. Right now it's playing blue. Oh, Moonlight. Listed Moonlight. I don't know what it is. Settings. Oh, cool. This is the game settings. You can hit this from... You can press escape to get this, but I didn't know you could also do it through there. That's neat. Can't interact with anything else? What's this? Oh. You can draw? Well, I can't draw, but... Oh, so you can. I am not an artist, so... Wait, I can at least do... Oh god. I'm using my mouse. As you can tell, I'm not an artist. Hell yeah. Good enough. Sure. I guess we call? Do I just dial? Yes. 404-1357-5431. Greetings, value customer. Thank you for calling the Dreamline Service Center. Our team is dedicated to providing every Wanderer user with the finest dream services. Please stay on the line to learn more about our products or to share your feedback so that we may better serve you in the future. If you're experiencing a technical issue, please hang up and call the Wanderer's Technical Support Hotline. Always remember, Dreamline is your trusted companion on your dream journey. To better assist you, please select one of the following menu options. I'm just gonna read through this now. Product information, press 1. For customer service, press 2. To share your feedback, press 3. To replay this message, press 0. Guess we go 1. You're tired of not being able to sleep at night, sick of all the tossing and turning.
您是否时常被噩梦惊醒，难以入睡？
You have nightmares that make it impossible to fall back asleep. No, actually, I haven't had nightmares in a long while, thankfully.
失眠、焦虑、精神不振，已成为现代人亚健康问题的一大元凶。
I'm just gonna let the dialogue play itself. I don't want to read or wait, so I'm just gonna let the dialogue play itself. So please read it yourself.
睡眠决定一个人的生活质量，别让这些症状侵蚀您的健康。作为睡眠领域的革新者，我司针对睡眠障碍这一问题，诚挚为您推出漫游者1代。作为一款跨时代的智能设备，漫游者就像您的贴身睡眠助理，守护着您的梦境。采用业界最新脑波技术，在不知不觉中潜入您的脑海，轻而易举地融入您的脑内空间。漫游者装置不仅能有效提升用户睡眠质量，更能够为您打造专属完美梦境。只需接通电源，从此睡眠再也不会成为您的困扰。请记住，我们是梦线公司。Where all your dreams are not just your dreams.
Oh, that was in English. Weird.
失眠、早醒、烦躁、焦虑，这些都可能是神经衰弱的前兆。睡眠决定一个人的生活质量，别让这些症状悄悄侵蚀您的健康。梦线公司为您倾力打造漫游者1号，为所有的睡眠障碍者带来前所未有的福音。科技创新，采用尖端脑波科技，轻松助您打开梦境大门。操作简便，儿童也可轻松操作，简单一开一戴，尽享优质睡眠。从前入睡对我来说简直是一大难事，但是自从体验了漫游者，我可以向大家保证，我简直从此爱上了睡眠。漫游自从给孩子买了漫游者，他呀现在每天都乖乖按时睡觉，都不怎么用我们管了。他这孩子也越来越听话，可真是省事多了。这不，他又催着我们给他用漫游者呢。之前在网上看到了你们的企业版广告，我就立马给单位装上了你们的企业版设备。这可真是不用不知道，一用吓一跳啊！现在他们个个都更有精神了，工作的状态也更好了，效率嘛也比以前高了不少。漫游者可真是咱们人类的福音呢。现在的快节奏社会使我们夜间的睡眠变得格外重要，而漫游者就是帮助人们获得优质睡眠的最佳途径。我们采用了最新的脑波调节技术，为用户提供深度的睡眠体验。它的工作原理基于对人类睡眠周期与脑部活动的深入研究。通过采集用户的脑部信息，漫游者可以精准地调节匹配每一位用户的脑波频率，从而达到想怎么睡就怎么睡，想梦到什么就梦到什么。行动不如行动，快快行动吧！您的美梦之旅即刻启程。
I guess.
产品咨询热线请拨404-1357-5431 404-1357-5431。技术支持热线请拨404-5253-4437 404-5253-4437。返回上级菜单，请按星号键；重听，请按0号键。
Okay, we press star, I guess.
产品资讯
That was a whole fucking thing.
售后服务，请按2。
I don't really need customer service because I don't have my, well, I guess customer service, right? So 2.
设备信息查询，请按1；密钥兑换，请按2；返回上级菜单，请按星号键；重听，请按0号键。
What I'm going to do, I hit escape, right? Yeah. Because I could read faster than they talk, and I'm sure some people would want to hear more so in English. No offense to the Chinese voice actors. Hopefully, I don't want to like silence it, but Anyways, let's hit 1. Yeah. Because I do want to read it. It's going a bit too slow for my liking. We will now provide you with your personal device information to prevent your device from being compromised. Please do not share the following details with anyone else. Device, Wanderer Sleep Assistant V1 Personal Edition. Total runtime, 1,372 hours, 39 minutes, 36 seconds. I want to write that down, because I wonder if that's from when when I downloaded the game, right? Makes me wonder. I doubt it. I don't think I got it that long ago. We'll see. Hours. Device serial code is 3136450. Okay. Previous star. Previous menu, I guess? Because we'd have the voucher, but we don't know what the code is, right? Just hang up. Because if I go here... Yeah, I don't have my voucher proper. So... I guess technical support, so I could get my voucher proper. So 404-5253... 4437? Greetings, valued customer. Thank you for calling the Wanderer Technical Support Hotline. We look forward to serving you today. To verify your identity, please enter your 6-digit personal service code followed by the pound. If you've forgotten your personal service code, press star. My service code? I have my serial. I don't have a personal service code, so I guess star. Before we can reset your personal service code, we'll need some additional information. Please answer the following security questions followed by pound sign. What was the house number of your childhood home? Is this one of those games that reads my information? I hope not. Like, I don't remember now. It's been so long since I had a landline. Oh my god, what was it? No, that's my dad's number. That's my mom's number. Oh my god, what was my house number? I genuinely don't remember anymore. I don't know. 2. Sorry, but the answer was incorrect. Okay, I need to go to technical support. That's also very loud. So 404-1357 543. Whoops, nope. Backspace. 31. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, man. Customer service? Personal device information. Let me do this again. Personal edition, yeah. That's my serial code. But it said 6 digits, that's 7. Serial code. It's service code I need, not serial. Previous message. Redeem a voucher. 9-digit voucher code followed by the pound. Okay, I don't have that. Previous menu. Product information. Yeah, it's all this. But there was no numbers there, right? Then it goes to the ad, which is very long. And then that was the hotline number. Okay. Hang up. Okay, let me 404-5253 4437. To verify your identity, 6-digit personal service code. Yeah, I have a serial code. I don't have a service code. I don't have any... Oh, I just have the 2. Can I just enter random numbers? Let's try. Sorry, the number you dialed is not available right now. Please wait a moment to redial. Okay, I got achievements, but this, in case you couldn't tell, this game is a Chinese game, so the achievements are also in Chinese. Huh. I don't really know popular phone numbers in China by any means, so I wouldn't know what to dial. So I guess I'm just stuck here until I figure this out. Share feedback, sure. Please leave your message after the beep. Am I leaving an actual message? I don't know. Can you tell me the service code? Aha! 404-2378-2269. Sure, man. I guess I'm calling that. 404-2328-2269. Sorry, the number you dialed does not exist. Please check the number or redial it later. Did I not put it in right? What? I think I put it in wrong. 404-2328-2269. Am I stupid? Let me try this again. Did I write it down wrong? I might have. 3. After the beep, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if it's actually recording my voice. Whatever, who cares? 404-2378. I'm... Okay. My 7 looked like a 2. In my handwriting. That's on me. Okay. 404... Yeah, 404-2378-2269. Customer club, feel free to listen to dreams shared by other users or to share your own. This hotline is open 24/7. Verify your identity as Wanderer user. Please enter your device's serial code followed by pound. Well, that is 313 6450 pound. Identity has been verified. Transferring your call. Please hold. Music in this game, real good. If that is your first time calling, to improve your experience, we kindly ask that you complete a brief survey. The survey is used solely for our internal research and your responses will be kept confidential. Let's get started with a few basic questions. Please note that this call is being recorded. Please respond to each of the following statements by saying yes or no. Alternatively, for your convenience, you may use your number keys to respond. Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. When you're ready, say yes or start, or press 1 to continue. Yes? There's no way it reads my mic, right? Yes, start. Okay, no. Unfortunate. 1. You are voluntarily participating in this survey. Do you agree to answer all questions truthfully? 1. 2. You agree that this call may be recorded in its entirety? Sure. You agree to accept all potential risks resulting from withholding any information from us? Sure. You are fully awake right now? Yes. Great job. Next, we'll ask you the same questions. You can respond by saying yes or no, or use your phone's number keys. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Do you dream every night? No. Do you enjoy the experience of dreaming? Yes. Are your dreams usually related to your daily life? No. Have you ever dreamed of places you've never been to in real life? Yes. Have you dreamed of people you've never met in real life? Yes. Have you recently seen a blue balloon with a smiley face in your dreams? No. I'm assuming that's a game-related thing. No. Are you not able to distinguish dreams from reality? No. I am able to distinguish dreams from reality, because if you hit yes, you're admitting that you don't, so no. Do you think you're dreaming right now? No?
感谢您的配合。
Thank you for your cooperation. You now have access to the dream hallway.
系统正在上传您
To access the dream hallway, please hang up and call this number again. Goodbye. What the fuck's happening? This game is really interesting. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, call back.
欢迎致电漫游者客户。
Welcome to Wanderer Customer Club. People's Theory. Device serial code.
请您输入您的机器。
313-6450. Oops, pound.
验证成功，转接。
Transfer your call. I answer those questions truthfully, by the way.
梦境大
I'd like to dream more often, but as I got older, I don't dream anymore as much. Press 1 for dream hallway.
欢迎您到访梦境大厅。
Central hub connecting all Wanderer users' dreams.
在这里，您可
Here
以
you can take a moment to relax or listen to dreams shared by other users.
收录于梦境大厅。
All dreams of the dream hallway are voluntarily shared by Wanderer users.
博斯对以下用
You're not responsible for any psychological or physical symptoms caused by listening to these dreams.
随机抽取梦境。
To hear a random dream, press 0. To return to previous menu, press star. 0? Oh. So one day, an evil criminal organization decided to kidnap every single penguin in the world. Naturally, society fell apart, chaos erupted everywhere, and basically it was the end of the world. In the middle of all of this, the elementary school version of me decided it was time to save the day. I hopped on a motorcycle and started speeding along these winding mountain roads, heading straight for the villain's secret base to rescue the penguins. The base was super creepy, dark, cold, and crawling with armed guards. I grabbed a tree branch, held it over my head like some kind of camouflage, and casually strolled down the hallways like I belonged there. And guess what? Somehow, it actually worked. They didn't notice me at all. Eventually, I found a door with a giant sign that said, "Here are the penguins." I pushed it open, expecting to find some kind of penguin present inside, but nope, it was a movie theater, and all the seats were filled with penguins, just sitting there watching the screen. I rushed in and started grabbing penguins so I could rescue them. One in each hand, then one under each arm, but there were so many. So I started stuffing them into my pockets, then into my shirt collar, then into my pant legs, literally anywhere I could fit a penguin. By the end, I had hundreds, maybe thousands of penguins packed in all over me. Somehow, I managed to escape the base like that. The world was saved, and peace was restored. I was a hero, or so I thought. Turns out, by interrupting the penguins in the middle of their movie, I became a wanted criminal in Antarctica. What a twist. Fortunately, I woke up and realized it was all just a dream. Honestly, not being a wanted criminal in Antarctica never felt so good. Okay.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。返回上
Oh, we're definitely hitting multiple dreams. Okay, I'll read another one.
昨晚梦见了，他的双手
Huh.
绑在背后，他跪在地
Let me
上，
get a sip of water.
抵住他的喉咙。旁边
His hands were tied behind his back. She was kneeling in front of him, pressing an arrowhead against his throat. Surrounding them was a circle of archers, their bows drawn, arrows ready to fly. She dipped her fingers into some kind of paint and smeared it under his eyes, her expression fierce and unforgiving. Was it you? She demanded it in a sharp voice. He showed no reaction to the paint, and she wondered how he could feel nothing from it. Suddenly, he let out a bitter laugh and said, "It really wasn't me. Why don't you believe me?"
在他的视角里，自己被这种涂料折磨得生不如死。
Then my perspective shift. I was seeing things from his point of view, and I could feel his pain. It burned like fire under his eyes. His suffering was unbearable. One of the archers tightened their bowstring and shouted, "It wasn't you. Then who are you? Are you XXX?" He shook his head helplessly and looked up at the sky with a weary smile. "What will it take for you to believe me?" Before he could finish his sentence, an impatient archer released their arrow. It shot straight into his throat, and his blood sprayed everywhere in an instant, some of it splashing onto her face. She felt a scorching pain from his blood. It was the pain he had felt, and it burned like fire.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。
I mean, I'll go with one more.
我坐在沙发上看电视，电视上突然出现了一个特别有趣的广告，但我就只记得广告内容模糊。
I was sitting on the couch watching TV when this interesting commercial came on. Strangely, though, I couldn't tell what exactly the commercial was trying to sell me. The images were blurry, the host's face was hard to discern, and I couldn't even hear what they were saying. But still, for some reason, it was kind of captivating. I just couldn't look away. At the end of the ad, a phone number popped up on the screen. It was for some kind of home shopping hotline. I don't know why, but I got curious and picked up my phone to call it. After dialing the number, the phone rang a few times, and then someone answered. The voice on the other end was low and raspy with an unsettling edge to it. The voice didn't introduce itself, didn't even say hello. It just said, "Don't call the number you see in a dream." I was confused and said, "Sorry, what?" There was a pause, and the voice repeated, "Don't call the number you see in a dream." Suddenly, a chill ran through me. The room started to feel, I don't know, off? The edges of everything blurred, and the lights in the room dimmed, like they were fading away. The TV screen flickered and gave off a strange light. The commercial tuned into a series of twisted, distorted images that made my head spin. I tried to hang up the phone, but my hand refused to move. It held its grip on the phone, pressing the receiver firmly against my ear. For what felt like an eternity, the other person finally hung up.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。梦境大
I
厅。
think I'm good. My dreams, too?
我应该是在一家商场里玩。很奇怪的是，商场里空荡荡的，一个人都没有。
Huh.
但我老感觉有什么事情。
So I think I was at the shopping mall, just wandering around, but the weird thing was that this mall was completely empty. Like, not a single person around. Even so, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Also, for some reason, even though the mall was empty, the lights, air conditioning, and everything else were all still on. As I walked further in, I noticed a toy store. Well, toy store doesn't really do it justice, because it was more like a toy kingdom. It was massive, for real. Standing at the entrance was a clown statue holding a blue balloon. It was almost as tall as an adult, so at first glance, I thought it was a real person. It freaked me out for a second. To be honest, I couldn't help but wonder, wouldn't kids find this thing terrifying? Stepping inside the store was like entering a whole different world. Not only were the shelves packed with every kind of toy imaginable, there was also a bumper car ride, an arcade, and all kinds of nostalgic stuff like that. The arcade machines were a little old, but they still worked perfectly. I even played one for a bit. It sure did make me nostalgic. Eventually, it started getting late, so I decided to head home. I hopped on my scooter and sped down this dark, narrow path. I could barely see anything in the dim moonlight, just the outlines of trees and bushes on the sides of the road. Was this even the right way home? No idea. Then, out of nowhere, a random sign popped up on the side of the road. Sunshine City 310. This way. I kept riding and saw another one. This one said 309. As it continued, the number kept decreasing. 308. 307. Aside from the number, the signs were all the same. Just plain and unremarkable signs in empty fields. Except the last sign, which had a balloon tied to it. And that balloon looked familiar. Oh, right. It looked just like the balloon the clown in the mall was holding. A big blue balloon with a huge smiley face on it. For some reason, it gave me the creeps. Anyway, I decided to walk through the grass behind the last sign to get home. When I looked ahead across the empty field, I froze. It was that clown statue from the mall, standing in front of my house, staring straight at me. Just standing there, completely still, watching me. And then, I woke up. Uh-huh. Is that the same? Is it the only dream I have for my dreams? Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. I kind of want to go to the dream hallway again, but I don't know if there's much else I can do. Oops, pound. Dream hallway 1? Sure, one more random dream. I didn't really know where I was going. Honestly, this dream didn't have a clear beginning or end. since I was just pedaling my bike endlessly. Everything around me was pitch black, except for a few lonely streetlights here and there. I felt absolutely exhausted, like bricks were strapped to my arms and legs. My brain was foggy, and I couldn't think straight. As I pedaled forward, the street began to narrow. It quickly transformed from a smooth asphalt road into a bumpy gravel path. Then the rain started. The rain began as just a few drops, but within minutes it got so heavy that I couldn't even lift my head. I felt like the whole sky was pushing down on me, shoving me down to the ground. Then, something really strange happened. It was like my perspective shifted. I was pushed out of my own head and I could see myself from behind. My whole body was just a bunch of black and white lines. I struggled desperately to pedal forward, while the rain still poured down around me, closing in on me from the sides and above. Right. So far, all these dreams that I'm hearing are rather tame. Not tame, but like normal. And I guess for me, my dreams tend to be more fantastical or like fictional, right? So, I don't know. I've always, whenever people talk about dream, mine have never felt similar to someone else's. Not to say like I'm, so unique for that kind of thing, but it's just, strange. Device information? Yeah, that's all the same. Redeem a voucher. I don't have a voucher code. Feedback. I don't have a voicemail to leave. Yeah, I already have that number. So I guess technical support? So I can't redeem my voucher. 6-digit personal service code. If you've forgotten, press star. Okay. House number of your childhood home. I don't know. I have not seen another number to go with. That was from my old house. I wanted to see if it would work. 6-digit personal service code. I'll just enter the device code and leave out the 0. How do I have no other... Whoops. Back. I don't have anything else, right? There's no other numbers in here. There's the hotline number, which I called. And then I can't do anything there. Yeah, I only have the 3. So I guess I go technical support again? Which I can't do. Followed by pound. Do I just need to listen to your dreams until I find one with a number in it? That's probably what I have to do, but I want to see if... I mean, that's kind of the point of the game, right? I just wanted to see. Unless it's 404? Well, no, the 404 is just the number in front of every number, right? Like the area code? Product information, customer service, feedback. Customer service? Redeem a voucher. Okay, I can't do any of that. Alright, I guess I just listen to dreams and hope I figure it out. Alright, fair enough, I guess. Because my dream is the same one every time. Device's serial code. 3136450. Okay, let me do my dreams just to see if it's not in here.
我应该是在一家商场里玩。
This is my dream, but yeah, at my house, and it just says I'm standing there. Right, dream hallway. Right, well, I guess we can just keep listening.
我做梦记得有一天要去小姨家，走入地铁站，里面在漏水，水淹在小腿
I was heading to my aunt's house, and to get there, I had to take the subway. As soon as I entered the station, though, I noticed it was completely flooded. It was so bad that the water was pulling up to my calves, the lighting was dim and gloomy. I went up to the ticket counter to buy a ticket. The clerk was sitting behind a log-wooded table, but the table wasn't one solid unit. It was made up of a bunch of smaller tables pushed together. I handed over some cash, and they gave me a bunch of coins as change. But somehow the coins slipped through the cracks of the table, making a jingling sound as they fell to the floor. I didn't bother to pick them up. After the coins stopped clinking, the station became eerily quiet. It seemed like I was the only person there. I hopped onto the next train, which was also filled with water. The ceiling was dripping, and even the glass of the windows had water trapped inside. Sitting nearby was a girl holding a plastic bag over her head. The outside of the bag was red, and the inside gave off a red light. Her coat was bright red too. She turned to me and said, "Terrible weather today, huh?" I nodded and replied, "Yeah, it's even raining inside the train." When we reached the next stop, I got up to leave, and she followed me. As I walked, my shoes made this squelching, sloshing sound with every step. It made me a little self-conscious, and then I woke up. Okay. I guess we keep listening until I get something. Or until it repeats, I guess. It's also weird how the scrolling is like variable with each dream. This is a dream I had once while I was taking a nap. I was in a small house that looked like it could have been right out of the 90s. It reminded me a lot of my childhood home. Aside from a black and white TV that was just displaying static, there were no other appliances in the house. Just random items like pots and pans scattered around. You like this one scrolls really slow, so I don't know why. It's at different speeds. I couldn't remember why I was there, but I had a feeling that something was chasing me. I felt like I was in danger. Suddenly, 4 people arrived at the house. It seemed like we all knew each other. They told me that something had chased them there. Our conversation was interrupted by a knock at the door. I felt scared of what might be outside and warned everyone not to open the door. However, they didn't seem to care, and one of them ended up opening the door out of curiosity. Standing on the other side was a man with messy, unkempt hair. His behavior was odd, and his gait was unsteady, making it hard to get a good look at him. He walked through the open doorway and told us that it was time for us to go. He then rushed towards one of the people with me, who grabbed a broom from the floor and tried to whack him away. But in one smooth motion, the man easily dodged past the broom, pulled back on an elastic band, and fired it at the person's wrist. The moment it hit their wrist, the person vanished instantly, their broom clattering to the floor. The others tried to run away from him, but they were no match for his speed, and he vanished them away too. He then came up to me and said, "I've been chasing you for a long time. It's time to go." He snapped the band against my wrist. I felt a strange sensation, like falling straight down from an incredible height. I plunged down through a thick fog, and just as I thought I was about to hit the ground, I woke up. I have no idea what this dream could mean. Huh. Let's keep listening. Sure. I was walking through some ancient Greek ruins, like something straight out of Athens. Running through the middle of the ruins was a cracked asphalt road, and I was walking down it barefoot. The buildings were completely overgrown with vines. Everything felt desolate and abandoned, like no one had lived there in ages. Giant birds, kind of like pelicans but way bigger, were roaming around the ruins, searching for food. Each one was about as tall as me. I didn't know what they were, so I just called them giant pelicans in my mind.
我还是沿着公路走啊走，有一只大鹈鹕拦住了我的去路，在我还没
I kept walking down the road, and then suddenly one of the giant pelicans blocked my path.
一口把我吞下了。
Before I could do anything, she opened her huge beak and swallowed me whole.
它的肚子内壁竟
The
然
next thing I knew, I was sitting inside her stomach, and I saw that her stomach was glowing inside.
五彩光芒，
You'd think it'd be dark in there, but no. Her stomach was lit up with all of these neon multicolored lights flashing like a disco ball. The lining of the bird's stomach was stretched thin and almost semi-transparent,
大鹈鹕
so I could even see the view outside as she flew through the air.
肚皮看到咱
It was bizarre. Kind of beautiful.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。
Sure.
我梦到自己在一个奇怪的室内水上乐园，它在黑暗中散发着蓝绿色的光。
I dreamed I was at a really strange indoor water park. It was glowing with this eerie bluish green light, and everything around me was silent, except for the sound of water dripping somewhere far away.
滑道看起来没
I was standing at the entrance of a massive water slide. It looked like it went on forever, twisting and turning every which way.
滑道的
I held my breath and decided to slide down it.
我能隐约
Walls of the slide were transparent,
做的五颜
so I could see all these other colorful slides weaving through each other outside.
但又带着
The water felt cold, but strangely warm at the same time, as if something was being wrapped around me.
我到达了一个
Suddenly, I slid into this huge empty space, like some kind of rest area in the middle of the slide system. I yelled out, and my voice echoed over and over, filling the entire space. As I continued down the slide, the texture of its surface kept changing. Sometimes it felt like cold metal, other times like soft rubber. The lighting also kept changing. One moment it was blindingly bright, and then the next it was pitch black. Sometimes I'd see a few blurry silhouettes of people, but whenever I got near them, they vanished instantly. Felt like I was lost in an endless maze.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。返回上级菜单。
One more.
那是在一片沙滩上，海浪冲击着碎掉的贝壳，还有带着泡泡的海浪。
I was sitting on a beach with my grandparents. Waves were crashing against the shore, covering the sand in broken shells with white sea foam.
我一直很好奇，
There were lots of other people around,
上面有什么东
but I didn't know any of them.
西，所以我就不断的往下挖。当时其他的人都在海水里面玩耍，而我的话只坐在
For some reason, I got really curious about what might be under the sand. So while everyone else at the beach played in the water, I just sat there digging into the sand, my grandparents by my side. I kept digging and digging until I had dug a hole big enough for my head to fit inside. When I leaned down to look inside the hole, I couldn't believe what I saw. There was another beach underneath.
另外一座沙滩，
It was like I had dug through the ceiling of this lower beach.
这个沙滩的天花板。我从这个沙坑钻下去，到达我
I climbed down into the hole and found myself on the second beach.
坐着一对父子，
Father and son were sitting in front of me, staring off into the distance.
我也看见
I sat down and stared too. That's when I noticed the sand above me changing. It became a glowing cloud. A beam of light was shining through it.
后光的
It didn't feel like sunlight. It was like something else.
会反射出浮墙或者说沙滩后面会有什么东西，它是有一束光
I realized the beach above me was moving further and further away as I started to panic, worried I might never make it back.
我投影的沙滩
And suddenly, 4 hands reached down from above and lifted me upwards. It was my grandparents. They lifted me all the way back up to the top.
我很快又被带回了上面的沙滩。这4只手是我爷爷和奶奶的，
Strange thing is, once I got back up there, they didn't seem to be aware at all of the other beach down below.
随机抽取梦境，请按0。返回上级梦境大厅，请按1。
I'm gonna read through my dream again, because I don't think
应该是在一家商场里玩，
there was
很奇怪的
a
是，
phone number in there,
荡荡的，一个人都没有。
or any numbers at all, right?
视线在角落里面盯着我。更诡异
Yeah,
的是，
because if you hold left, it says you can hold the left mouse button to skip, but that just brings you to the very end,
却都开着，
so it does not let me, like,
冷柜。我往商场里
just scroll through.
发现里面有一家玩具店，
I don't recall seeing a number, so I don't know.
应该用玩具城来形容，因为它实在是太大了。商场门口摆着一个拿着蓝色气球的小
Because you just mentioned the clown and the blue balloon.
和体型都和成年人差不多，所以乍一看和真人似的，给我吓了一跳。我当时在想，小孩看到这种东西真的不会害怕吗？
You know what I didn't check? I didn't check if the message itself has a number on it. Probably check that.
有各种玩具，还有碰碰车一类的游乐设施。再往里走，还有不少很老的街机。我试了试，可以玩，有种很怀念的感觉。时间来到傍晚，差不多该回家了。
Also, one of the things I do like about these, the dreams is that they have, like, sound effects that play for certain sections of the story, which is kind of neat.
这是回家路吗？当时我也记不清了。随后，道路的前方出现了一个极其突兀的路牌，阳光城310由此去。往前走了一段，又出现了一个路牌。
Oh, Sunshine City 310, that's right. Never mind, I lied, there are numbers here. So we have 310, 309, 308, and 307.
明明其他的路牌都是光秃秃的。
Aside from the number, the signs were all the same, except the last one, which had a balloon tied to it.
见过。哦，对，之前商场里的那个小丑手里拿着的就是这个气球，气球上印着一个大大的笑脸，不知道为什么，感觉有点诡异。
Big blue balloon smiley face.
回家的时候，隔着空地，
So 310, 309, 308, and 307.
商场看到的那个小丑站在我家门口，死死地盯着我看，同时还隐隐约约能看到他的嘴一张一合，好像在说什么。我刚准备往前走，
So my guess is 307 because that's the last number they said, right?
梦境大厅，请按1。我的梦境，请按。
Messages. Okay, there's no phone number on this one. So technical support, right?
尊敬的用户，您好，为了确认您的身份信息，
Star.
个人名儿时故
Should be 307, no?
验证通过。
Perfect.
您的个人服务码。
Your new personal service code has been sent to your phone via SMS. Check your messages. Okay, so it was there. I'm just dumb. Yes, confirm, please. Dear Wanderer user, your personal service code is 07903. And that is the service code. Let me make sure I get that right. That one's serial, that one's service. Okay, keep it safe, don't share it with anyone else. Okay. So now I go here, right?
尊敬的用户，欢迎我们诚恳如您的产品，我们产品资讯
Customer service?
设备信息查询，请按1。
Redeem a voucher.
输入您的
No.
位数密钥，以井号键结尾，返回上级菜单。
Huh. It's technical support. Oh, duh, because it's asking for the code and it's asking if you forgot. I'm so dumb. Whatever, man. 070903. Oops. By pound. Transfer your call, please hold. Sure. For usage issues, press 1. For device calibration, press 2. Let's go usage. We sincerely apologize for any issues you may be experiencing while using our product. A free diagnostic and troubleshooting service is able to remotely help you resolve technical issues such as dream space collapse, visual disturbances, dizziness, and other sensory disturbances. Please start by selecting an option for the following menu. Physiological issues such as dizziness or sensory issues, press 1. For device issues such as dream space or distortions or disruptions, press 2. I guess 2 because the screen's flickering, right? We're sorry that you're experiencing discomfort while using our device. We value you as a customer and we sincerely apologize for any inconvenience we've caused you. Your safety is top priority, so please rest assured that Wanderer is designed with several layers of safety features. As these safety features are proprietary trade secrets, we can't be any more specific about them, but rest assured they're there. Please note that since Wanderer directly interacts with your brain, some unexpected side effects may occur. These may include visual distortions, desynchronization, sensory distortions, or dream space collapse. Unfortunately, due to individual differences in brain characteristics, some of these effects are unavoidable. To ensure you have the best possible experience with Wanderer, we strongly recommend the following. 1. Stay alert. Though Wanderer is highly secure, we still recommend you stay vigilant while using it. Some users have reported experiencing memories that are not their own, leading to feelings of dissociation during deep synchronization. If you experience this, please remember that it's just a dream, it's not real. 2. Remain calm. If you come across any suspicious rooms, objects, or even people in your dream space, please remain calm and ignore them. Although these beings are usually harmless, we strongly advise you to avoid interacting with them. If they attempt communication with you, do not trust them and do not interact with them in any way. Remember, it's just a dream, it's not real. 3. Be aware of your surroundings. If you notice that time is frozen, or you see a blue balloon with a smiley face, exit your dream space immediately. Remember, it's just a dream, it's not real. If you experience any of these phenomena, we kindly ask that you report your experiences to the Wanderer Customer Club hotline. To return to the previous menu, press star... Okay. 1. We're sorry that you're experiencing discomfort while using our device. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused. Your safety is our top priority, so rest assured that Wanderer is designed with your safety in mind. However, please note that our advanced brainwave technology may cause some minor, harmless physiological side effects. These side effects may include, but are not limited to, mild dizziness, headaches, eye discomfort, and minor nosebleeds. In rare cases, users may temporarily experience memory confusion and/or changes in time perception. However, please rest assured that these symptoms are merely signs of your brain adapting to the device. For best results with Wanderer, we strongly recommend the following precautions. 1. Maintain a regular usage frequency. For optimal brainwave synchronization, we recommend using the device every night. If necessary, you may use the device for short naps as well. Any discomfort you experience may be the residual effects of pre-existing sleep issues, which the device is actively working to resolve. This discomfort is usually temporary and will diminish as your brain synchronizes with the device. 2. Be consistent. Please be aware that if you don't use the device every night, you may experience side effects. These side effects may include dizziness, nausea, or minor nosebleeds. Because of this, we highly recommend consistently using the device every single night. 3. Stay positive. Mild levels of discomfort are actually a good sign that your brain is actively synchronizing with our device. Go to the previous menu, press star. Device calibration, I guess. Greetings, valued customer. Thank you for contacting the Dreamline Technical Support Hotline. In order to address your issue, I will now perform a diagnostic scan on your device. Scanning, please wait. Scan complete. We have detected one unusual internal program error. This error indicates possible unauthorized access through exploitation of a security vulnerability. Our initial analysis suggests that an external entity may have access to your device. If you recently used our online service to share a dream space with another user, we recommend immediately discontinuing further sessions with them. If you're having the issue despite not using our online service, please stop using Wanderer immediately and visit your nearest Dreamline store to have your device inspected and repaired. An emergency remote repair has been initiated on your Wanderer. However, please stay alert and closely monitor the performance of your device. Thank you for calling. Goodbye. Now what? Is this fixed now? It is! So the voucher code. Voucher code is 5101 65585. Okay. Cool. Anything else? Yeah, so are we gonna like die because we have that clown in our dreams? With the blue balloon or whatever? Service center. Value customer. Customer service. Redeem a voucher. 5101 65585. Oh, I'm gonna get jump scared. Please don't do this to me. This game was nice and chill. Is this like us waking up? Um, confirm. I got an achievement, by the way. I guess that's it. Okay, I guess that's it. So, there you have it. Dreamline 404. I don't know how... The dreams are definitely interesting, don't get me wrong. They probably need to fix how they all, like, scroll in terms of speed, so you can read it better. I think it's good. Obviously, it's a free game, first and foremost. Let me state that again. So, you know, I don't know how much budget went into it, but you can literally play this for free, so I'm not expecting masterclass, but it was good for what it is. Compared to, like I mentioned before, Strange Telephone, I prefer Strange Telephone over this, but I do like the concept of this game as well. I think it would be better if you could scroll through the dreams at your own pace, but I get it that it's in line with the voice acting. The dreams themselves are also very interesting. It actually touches on that more so. Strange Telephone is kind of like the phone itself is the mechanic, and you go through these like surreal worlds, whereas this is like specifically dreams that you're accessing, right? And it's kind of like the in-world thing that is actually about dreams as opposed to the phone itself. The phone is just like the device you use to access them, so like I mentioned, it's not an exact one-to-one with those two games, but this one was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. Music's also real good, so like I said, it's free. Play it yourself. I'm sure you could probably go through all the dreams. I don't know how many there are, but I think I've gone through enough. So, and an hour is pretty much a good stopping point. So YouTube, this was Dreamline 404. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next video, but until then, goodbye.